And I was like, all right, we'll play scissors, paper, rock. And whoever wins, like, we'll get to pursue her or whatever.
Chivalry.
I actually got told that was quite a misogynistic thing to do.
I like to apologise for calling that chivalry.
It's hard because if you like this flavour, it fucking slaps. But none of us like this flavour.
What are you talking about? What are you saying?
Welcome back to Critical Banter, where we take the best bits from your favourite late night shows and package them into a podcast. On today's episode, we'll be playing a new game, Guess the Journey, as well as rating KSI and Logan Paul's prime on Banter Reviews. But before that, trap the week, we got me and Miguel. We have Sen.
Hello.
And Rohit.
G'day, g'day.
I don't know how that works because I've got the story.
Yeah,
but
it's a tough transition.
Throw it to yourself.
I've thrown it to myself. So recently, in the past few weeks or so, I dropped down to Melbourne to watch the boys, Manchester United, play, and threw me back to time. Like, there's something about Melbourne that brings out the stalker inside of me. So this weekend, I went down, and obviously in our soccer team, there are a few Manchester United fans. So they were also down. So we were talking in like the group chat, like, oh, are you in Melbourne? What are you going to do? Blah, blah, blah. But the captain of the team, shout out Luke, he watches, shout out you.
Respect.
You're a good man. We took it to a level above. He's like, bro, look at this. And he sends me a video. It's him outside the hotel with his jersey. And Marcus Rashford has come, big player, signing his jersey. I'm like, this is unreal, bro. Like, how'd you do this? He's like, casually, just like, yeah, I was outside the hotel for 3 hours. Yeah.
It's too long.
And I'm like, weren't you there with your missus? And then he's like, yeah, she was at our hotel unpacking my bags.
Respect. He's like when me and Sen had a massive night and got the girls to get us croissants the next day at 6 a.m. line up.
At Loon.
Also in Melbourne.
Famous lineup that.
Massive.
Anyway, so that set the tone throughout the week where, we're seeing the side, me and my missus seeing the sights, but on the side, me and Luke are texting.
Yeah, like, where are the boys at?
Now? Are they at the hotel? Are they at the square? Whatever. So that was the whole week. And then
you're like tracking Harry Maguire's like private jet, like where are they landing? Have you seen that?
Yeah,
have
when
you
they
seen
do the transfers.
The signings, they track the jet.
Yeah. So you're doing all that, all this intel.
All of the weeks, he's like, yeah, I'm at this square, they're launching the jersey here. And I'm like, oh, I'm at this Rebel Sport.
Yeah.
They're launching the jersey here. I'm in line, he's in line.
I heard Marcus Rashford's at the cafe, like Harry Maguire, he's in the Crown.
Yeah,
like
I'm sending him photos of like, oh, we could have seen Bruno Fernandes
sightings, like Bigfoot sightings. Like, where is this player?
And it was like, shit. So we missed out a lot of opportunities, but
it didn't work.
Fair play to him. Lined up, got an autograph.
Is it worth it? 3 hours in line to get a signature.
Did he have a chat with him? Did he get a photo? Like,
I think it was just a video of getting the signature signed because I think he was on his way from the hotel to the bus. So obviously there are players like
he doesn't have time to
just signing. But there are a lot of opportunities. But that took me back to another time when I was in Melbourne. You weren't there, Ro.
No. Famously. Oh my God.
He did not attend this Australian Open trip.
I was working at I got a new job at JB Hi-Fi Electronics, big electronics store, massive for an 18-year-old, freshly turned. Probably one of the hottest jobs.
Good money, to be honest.
Excellent money. Like, I went from $10 an hour to like $25 an hour. I was cheering, except it was like Christmas period, and like retail stores often have like a blackout period, so you're not allowed to take leave.
Yeah.
On that time, and then the boys were like, "Let's go Melbourne, let's go Australian Open." I was like, "Oh, that sounds so sick," but I can't make it because of JB Hi-Fi.
And you miss out on this perfect opportunity. So after a few games, third day I think in Melbourne, walking down the street. And we see some 6'4" geezer in front of us. He's got a girl around his arms and he's got like some bodyguard looking people around him. Like, who the fuck could this be? Backwards hat, basketball jersey.
Yep.
This could only be one player.
One man alone.
Main man Nick Kyrgios. But we only saw him from behind. So we're like, and we were also 18 at the time. And at the time, Nick was very fiery.
Yeah. Just been roughing on dub. Massive, angry fellow, hasn't seen a psychologist.
He doesn't have the reputation now where, off the court, he's a nice guy. Back then, it was just on the court, off the court. Yeah. Seemed like an angry geezer.
Same dude.
Don't know if we want to
approach him
or not. Second best course of action. Let's just follow him.
That's outrageous. That's disgusting.
So me and the boys kept our distance. Like, I don't know, 5 meters or so.
It's like AVO. You got like...
But we're just walking down the street following.
You didn't even say hello or like...
We were too scared.
Signature?
We were 18.
So what was your plan? What were you going to do?
We had no plan.
Just follow him. See where he goes.
We were just like, we'll follow him and then maybe we'll come up with a plan.
Yeah, that's fair. So build up the courage to do something.
Exactly. So we're walking down the street and then he just turns right into some random alley. And in our heads we're like, they probably clocked that there's some fuckers following him.
Yeah.
We won't follow him anymore. So we just walked down the street, couple 100 meters go past. And out of nowhere, outside another alley, Nick Kyrgios disappears again.
He's back.
And we're like, you know what, fuck it, let's follow him again.
Oh my god.
Wait, so how long did you stalk? It's not following, by the way. It's stalking.
Stalking. We stalked him.
How long were you stalking Nick Kyrgios for?
5-10 minutes.
That's not too bad.
It's not
He
bad.
turned into the alley and then another 5 minutes and then we left to go.
I don't understand this, right? Like, I don't understand, like, lining up for signatures. I don't have any desire to get a photo with a player. Like, I have no...
That's because you don't support any teams like that. I don't know.
But, like, let's say, right, for example, like, Roger Federer, big
Yeah, I was
tennis
gonna say,
fan.
would you line up?
I
think you would. You would. You 100%.
But, like, 3 hours. I don't think I'd be lining up 3 hours.
That's aggressive.
What I would do is I'd be doing the stalking to see where he is. Like, I'd want to try and get him at, like, a non-meet and greet place so I can, you know, show my worth.
Oh,
maybe
I've done this another time, dude. Fuck, I've just remembered.
What? When?
In Sydney. I think it was start of uni as well. Casey Neistat was in
It was
Sydney.
in Sydney, okay.
So me and another mate, we're looking the story because he posted live stories. As in,
Yeah.
like, you know how some celebrities, they post a story a day later, so
Yeah.
you can't follow them.
Yeah.
But he posted a story of his hotel. And then, like,
You went outside the hotel.
we went to the hotel, but, like, we didn't wait.
Creeps.
Like, dude, God aligned.
Yeah.
When we got to the hotel, he was coming out already taking photos. So we didn't have to wait at all. We're
Did you
like,
build up the courage? Did you talk to him then?
got a photo.
Oh, wow.
Love your stuff, Casey. Let's get a photo. And then we went
What is
on a
he
run.
up to these days?
I don't know. What
Does
he's
he
up to.
post at all still?
He's probably minting from the era where he posted daily vlogs.
Didn't he do it for like 3 or 4 years daily?
That's insane.
But like, he's famously goes on runs and he offered everyone who wants to come on a run with me.
Oh,
What a man.
really?
Nice approach.
That's
from
a
the
good
guy, but
lad.
No one, you didn't run?
We didn't take up the offer, unfortunately.
Damn. We're trying to keep up with.
5Ks at like 4 pace or something. bro.
Yeah, that's too
Unreal, man.
fast. He's gone.
I thought he did the scooter, no, not the scooter, the skateboard, the electric skateboard.
That's
Yeah.
also in his arsenal.
Didn't one of our friends also line up? Modern Family was coming, and he jigged a bit of school to go see. I don't know who were the Modern Family geezers, like
the character who played
and
Luke,
the gay dude,
Mitch,
Cam, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Gloria.
School for it, to be fair.
Yeah, he skipped school for it, but like
Made his DP.
actually got like 300 plus likes on the DP as well.
which
That was
back in the
huge.
day was just
That-
huge.
that was current.
Absolutely, that was the first time I've ever seen the number 3 in front of.
That's what validated all his actions, the likes.
He was, and he was a big.
That's street cred back in the day. If you got 300, even 400 plus likes,
Those are big numbers. Those are absolutely big numbers.
as a ping pong ball just hits the floor.
Mine is fondling his
Well, Ro,
balls.
you famously brought someone to formal just to try and hit the big 300.
and I did get it.
Wait, who did he bring?
Your cousin. We haven't told this story.
Yeah, I don't think we have actually.
Your cousin took me back to her formal as well.
Yeah, but you only took her for one reason only.
One reason alone, yeah. Because like she was a big dog back in the bit of a socialite in high school.
She's a brown person, so a big community that follows each other.
I don't know if I tag her, then like not only does her friends see it, her like family sees
family
it, and
see
they
it.
just get around it.
Exactly,
nonstop.
exactly.
Suddenly I'm getting
It's a
likes
supportive
from
community, you know what I
Auntie
mean?
Shushma on the side and stuff like that.
And the girl you really wanted to take, you lost scissors, paper, rock.
No,
You couldn't bring.
no.
Or have I modeled the story?
No,
You
no.
modeled the story.
So my current girlfriend at the time, I think another one of our friends was keen on this girl,
Yeah.
and I was also like somewhat keen, but a bit of fun. And I was like, all right, we'll play scissors paper rock, and whoever wins, like, we'll get to pursue her or whatever. Anyways, ended up winning that.
Chivalry.
Is that?
That is chivalry.
I actually got told that was quite a misogynistic thing to do.
I like to apologize for calling that chivalry.
Why is it though?
I think, isn't it just...
I'm not denying it. I'm not
But yeah, discuss.
accepting it. Well,
No,
why,
because
though?
the prize wasn't her. It wasn't just a bro code thing. Like, if you go for I won't, blah, blah, blah. So it's
That's-
like between the boys. That's how I understand
That's what
it.
I
You get
said.
the privilege to chase.
Exactly.
You don't get her.
Exactly.
You don't get her, but
So that's what I was explaining. It was between me and this dude to like not step on each other's toes
Exactly.
and like,
Let the best man win.
one will step back kind of
Exactly.
thing. It's not like it's guaranteed.
Exactly.
In fact, it was very uncertain at times.
disgustingly unfair.
So maybe we're in the wrong here, but that's how I don't know.
I
See
see it.
both ways.
But like, cause yeah, I was talking to a girl about this. Like I was telling this story of like how I got together with my missus, and I mentioned this part as well. And she was like, that's a bit disrespectful, isn't it? And I was like,
It's not like you did it in front of her.
what did we?
Treat her like a prize.
Essentially, it was like that. I
Yeah,
think it was like
trophy.
it was like a prize to be won as opposed to like, I don't know.
It had nothing to do with it. It was between the
The woman
boys.
wasn't the prize.
Exactly. It was the respect
chase.
between the homies.
Exactly.
You were putting your friendship first, and to this day, you're still friends with this man.
yeah,
So
exactly.
They dueled for women, and was that misogynistic? Actually, probably.
Maybe it was, yeah. Because I don't think the women in that, I guess, had a choice. Just had to go to the guy who didn't
I
die.
retract that statement.
But yeah, I don't think disrespectful, but
just a
you know,
funny
we
story.
move
innit?
along, yeah. Just have a bit of a laugh.
So you
no?
wouldn't line up for Roger Federer?
I wouldn't line up for it. I probably would, but 3 hours, no.
You would line up like Virat Kohli. Don't lie.
No, I don't.
Sachin, yes, you would. There are people you would line up 3 hours.
I feel like Marcus Rashford.
Well,
It's the
he
whole
holds
team.
Marcus
It's the
Rashford.
whole team.
yeah.
Anyone.
Well, Harry Maguire. You.
I was going to say slim pickings with this
That's
current
what I'm
United
saying,
team.
because the thing is,
if Ronaldo was there,
mate,
different story.
Ronaldo's there,
Absolutely.
I'd let you run up
Yeah.
for 15 hours.
You can't get a signature, I'm saying. The security would be fucking 10.
That's true. That is true.
Because they bring I would remember watching a Manchester United like training session 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and they brought like their C team, like they brought like one player to put on the billboard, and then the rest, were back at home sipping martinis in Monaco.
Enjoying their preseason.
Yeah,
Nah, because I see value. I reckon Senny also sees value.
I could see value for it.
Alrighty, boys, we're playing Guess the Journey. I know nothing about football or soccer, but basically, I'm going to give you the clubs in which these players played for, the transition across their careers, and you've got to try and guess what player they are.
Excellent.
So they're all footballers in the wheelhouse. They are from any league. Could be retired. They could not be retired. So the pool is pretty big. First one. Started off his career in Troyes, then went to Saint Etienne, then went to PSG, moved on to Juventus, and then finished off at a nice little club, Inter Miami. Do we know who this player is?
Oh, someone recent.
Who went from PSG to Juventus and then to Inter Miami?
It's a tough game. What the fuck?
Oh, it's a French geezer.
Yeah, I figured that much out as well.
You don't know.
It's some French geezer at PSG.
Is it Rabiot?
It is not Rabiot.
Blaise Matuidi?
Correct.
Matuidi,
It is Matuidi.
Oh, mate. The brain churns on this one.
Yeah, this seems very difficult. Very, very
That was
difficult.
very nice from me, I have to say.
All right, let's see if you get number 2. Started off his career in Hellas Verona, then moved to Sambio. This is going to be a butchering of pronunciation for this club.
Can't wait to see the comments on this.
Sambon Ifashi on loan. Then moved to Napoli, and then went to Chelsea.
Koulibaly. No, it wouldn't be.
Not Koulibaly.
Napoli to Chelsea.
That's too recent.
Napoli to Chelsea.
Oh.
Napoli to Chelsea.
Can I guess another one?
Go.
No.
I'm going to say Jorginho.
Jorginho is correct.
Thank you.
That's 1-1. We moved to player 3. This one's a doozy. Long and storied career, I might say.
go.
Strap in.
Started off at Juventus. Massive club.
Started there. Wow.
Then was not too good because he was then on loan to Siena on loan, Grosseto on loan, and then Pescara on loan.
A couple of Italian teams there.
Then he moved to Genoa. Don't know where that
Italian
is.
team.
Torino.
Another Italian
Another
team.
Italian. Then moved back. He seemed to have a good little end to his career here. Borussia Dortmund ended up there.
What the fuck?
Then went to Sevilla. Then didn't do too well. They went back to Torino. And then finally finished up at Lazio.
Is it Immobile?
It is Ciro Immobile.
Oh, fair
Correct.
play.
What tips you off with that one?
When he went to Dortmund.
Dortmund,
I'm like,
okay.
which player went from Genoa to Dortmund?
Did you have any idea? Or
Sorry,
you're-
Torino to Dortmund.
No,
that
I thought
was
some retired bloke.
Not
lot of
this
clubs.
time. This guy has a few less clubs. Then taking the lead 2-1. Sorry.
2-1.
I've never even heard of this club. New England Revolution.
You ain't heard
Yeah,
of
it's
the Revolution,
mate,
bro?
it's a
Never heard of
massive
it.
MLS club.
71 appearances at this storied and fabled
Yeah.
3
club.
or 4 seasons. Good man.
Fulham, Tottenham Hotspur, Seattle Sounders FC.
Dempsey.
Clint Dempsey, but you got
Fulham
first.
he's gone back to Fulham on loan.
Yeah, fair play.
He was going to come to Liverpool at one point after Fulham.
Manu draws it 2-2.
Cool.
One of my personal favourites here. Millwall.
Tim Cahill.
Tim Cahill.
Oh, wow. He got it off the first club.
But I'm like, did he start at Millwall?
Millwall to Everton. Everton to New York Red Bulls. Then Shanghai Shenhua.
Respect.
Hangzhou Greentown. Melbourne City. Millwall back.
Back for like
And
one
then now
game.
he's at like Jamshedpur.
What? I thought he
He's retired
retired.
now.
He retired.
Oh, well, in
That's where he ended.
2019,
He
Jamshedpur
collected the bag and
in India. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I actually didn't know. I thought
One of my favorites.
Had to be.
It is. That's
It is,
fair.
it
It's
is.
factual.
We spent like trying to recreate that Netherlands goal.
The Netherlands.
We spent like 3 hours at the park trying to recreate that.
Yeah, every lunch break, someone would try and cross it in. We'd try to bang it in.
It was a
top
travesty that didn't win goal of the World Cup at 2014.
bins. What won that? Do you know?
I think it was the Robin van Persie where he like dived the Flying Dutchman where he headed it
from outside the box.
like edge of the box. That was a cool goal, but
I
come
didn't
on,
think it was that good.
All over the
They
top,
know
left foot
Thunder cunt
volley.
into the top
You
corner.
kidding me?
No chance. All right, next player. Started off at Slovan Bratislava, Brescia, Napoli, Dalian Professional, IFK Göteborg, and then Trabzonspor.
Bro, this is musty. So he's gone from Italy.
Well, he's gone Bratislava.
So he started some Slavic country to
Yeah.
Italy to Napoli. So again, and then he went where he ended up
Where'd
in
he go?
Turkey, Trabzonspor.
Read it again.
So this man, Bratislava, Brescia, Napoli, Dalian Professional,
I've never heard of that club.
If I told you I know who this is, would you be impressed?
What was the other two clubs?
IFK Göteborg, and Trabzonspor.
I think I know who it is.
Hamsik.
Hamsik, yeah.
It is Hamsik.
There you
And
go.
Manu, well, what tipped you off there?
The Turkish club at the end.
Fucked off to a Turkish club.
Yeah.
Not many clubs. Napoli.
Napoli,
and
and then,
China.
This guy's played 472 games for one club,
Respect.
West Ham United.
oh, this
Oh.
is
What?
Mark Noble.
Mark Noble is correct. And he was on loan.
Not much of a journey there.
Yeah.
What he said Western United.
He went from West Ham to Hull City to Ipswich Town.
And then back to West Ham.
It doesn't say that on Wikipedia.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
So it's 4-3, I think, to Manu.
Manu's winning 4-3. Sen, you got to step up your game here. All right. Started off in the B team, Monaco Bees. Then moved up to the A team.
Mbappe.
Just played Monaco. No.
no.
Juventus, Arsenal, Barcelona,
Thierry
Oh,
Henry.
Henry.
New York Red Bulls,
Ah,
Thierry Henry. Oh, he went in early
I
there.
went in earlier. I heard Monaco. I'm like, Mbappe.
How many Monaco players does Rohit know?
Exactly.
All right. Manchester United starts off there. Preston North End went there
David
on loan.
Beckham.
No way. Seriously?
David Beckham is correct.
Hey, lads.
Fuck, I wouldn't have got that. Actually, no, if you said like Real Madrid, LA Galaxy, then maybe I would.
That was kind. I was going to give it a bit of a pause. At
But
Preston
no chance
North
I was
End.
going to get it off Preston North End.
Yeah, we got Real Madrid, LA Galaxy, AC Milan twice, and then PSG to finish
Oh, I
off.
forgot he went to PSG.
All right, we move on to another bloke who
I think
started off.
640 your way.
So there's two more,
Okay.
I think. You need to get, yeah, there's two more.
All right.
You need to get two to tie, and then we'll have to
Lovely.
pause and I'll have to find another. We'll go tiebreaker. Real Madrid, Castilla, Valencia, Chelsea,
I know
Oh.
who it is.
I was going to say
United.
Juan Mata.
Have you given him? You've just given
You
him
let
that.
me have that
You've
one.
actually just given him that, you dirty dog. Just
See if you can tie it, you know?
you just like the game. Alrighty, we've gone back. I've gone away, and I've chosen two more,
All right.
anticipating that Sen will get this one. So don't waste my time. These two I've never heard of, and I would be very impressed if you got any of
Alrighty.
them. The first one, he went from Heerenveen to Feyenoord to Mainz 05 and ended up at Sporting CP.
Sorry.
Sporting Lisbon.
I don't think you're allowed to say that, right?
It's not a sport, bro.
So
Heerenveen,
Dutch, German,
Feyenoord,
Portuguese.
Mainz 05. And what was it? Supporting CP.
Stop.
Sporting Lisbon or whatever.
It's the second time you mentioned CP in a few weeks now. Is everything okay? Check this man's hard drives.
Are we passing?
That's a tough one.
Feyenoord to
Germany, Mainz.
He has a sick name, Mainz, yeah. And then Sporting CP.
Name.
Jesus Corona.
Incorrect.
Van Wolfswinkel.
Incorrect. He is Dutch though.
Hunter Lano.
No,
Mainz. Who would he know that's Dutch?
I don't know this guy.
Oh.
There's literally zero people. The next two are going
He's
to be
still
musty.
playing.
All right. His last, it says 2022 dash, so I think he's still relevant.
So yeah.
But he's
Just
had
signed for Sporting.
zero appearances at
So he would have
Sporting.
just transferred from
Mainz.
Mainz. How many Mainz players do you know? Zero.
I don't know. No.
How many Dutch Mines players do you know?
All right, we'll take this. I'll give you one more chance. This guy was Jeremiah St. Just.
I was never going to get.
Never going to get it?
Too musty, bro.
No, he has 91 pace. He's a centre back.
Oh, is
That
he?
fucker.
Speedy. Because you told, I went through the FIFA Foothead. You told me to get
No, fair play.
75 plus rated players. And
No, fair play.
Jerry St. Just, he's a legend of the game. All right, we'll go close to home here. A-League legend. Adelaide Raiders, Oakland Cannons, Melbourne Heart, Newcastle Jets, Adelaide United, Sparta Rotterdam, back to Adelaide United, Al Wahda,
I'll give you. I know who it is. Well, if you,
I got no idea. Who?
Adelaide United, Adelaide United.
Adelaide United. I can't name an Adelaide United player. You go. It's all
Craig
you.
Goodwin.
Craig Goodwin is correct. Manu is the
see, I didn't
superior.
Nah, bro. He's Melbourne, Adelaide million times.
He's an
mate.
absolute.
That is true.
Manu with the ball knowledge
Fair enough.
comes in at number 1 today.
Fair
Very
play.
good.
Alrighty, boys. As always, this episode is sponsored by our good friends at Manscaped. We just talked for a pretty significant length of time about some energy drink brands, and we hated them. One brand I don't hate. One brand I love. Unequivocally, 10 out of 10. Manscaped. And, just some good news. Thank you very much for supporting us and Manscaped. Drew, he's come over, wants to go another round. And so we appreciate that greatly. And you guys
But
have
it's
been...
also by the support of you guys at home.
That's what I'm saying. It's all you guys. And you guys have been evangelizing it. You've tried it yourselves. We've got plenty of DMs saying they love it, telling your friends about it.
Friends of friends using the code.
The code, yeah. And so keep it up. Let's rally. We're rallying twice here. We're rallying to get the Spotify listens up, and we're rallying to get the reviews up, I should say. And we're rallying to get the Manscaped
Because
sales up.
ultimately, you support Manscaped, you support us.
Everyone wins.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You have nice balls.
We want to see him.
We can do this more. It's just a win-win situation. And of course, I've got to go through what we get, right? We got the lawnmower 4.0, the boxes. Migs, you bought the boxes
I bought a
recently.
new pair of boxes. Unreal.
You bought 3 pairs. Literally 3 pairs this guy bought because he got a free one and he loved it so much he bought 3 more.
Unreal, mate.
Did we get that for free? No. Did he have to pay his own money? Absolutely.
Did I pay full price?
No. Did he use the code TCB at checkout?
Yes.
Yes, he
Do I get
did.
free shipping?
Absolutely.
Do I love them? Yes.
Where do you get them
Absolutely.
from? Manscaped.com, TCB, 20% off, free shipping. Get on it, the boys. Support us, please, for the love of God. Thank you.
Alrighty, boys, a bit of a different Banter Reviews today. A very special edition, I must say. Something we've all been looking forward to for a couple of weeks now. So, Ro, you want to hold up what's in front of you? So, if you're on the YouTube, you'll see that Ro is holding up a bottle of Prime.
Had to pull some strings to get this.
Illegally obtained, I must say. So, the less we speak about that, the better. But Prime, if you don't know, it's an energy drink, a sports drink that was conceptualized, and created by the geniuses that is KSI and Logan Paul. So make of that what you will. But I've only ever seen good reviews about it.
You see people raving about it.
And so far, it was released in the US. And it's only been released in the UK a few months ago. Is that right, Manny?
Yeah, he's absolutely right.
And now you can, through nefarious methods, get Prime in Australia.
We can't disclose our
Source. But I
Okay.
can say that it was more expensive than the other options that we have as well. So Manny's holding a Gatorade, tropical flavor as well. And I've got the Berry Ice Powerade. And we're going to do a little taste test and a little discussion, and we'll rank them at the end, I guess.
We'll see if it's all that.
We'll see if it's all that.
Can I just ask?
Yes.
I'm shocked that red drink. So it's a red liquid. And I was thinking all red liquids, raspberry, strawberry,
Yeah.
The Powerade we have, Berry Ice.
berry ice. Now, I'm seeing Prime is tropical punch and the Gatorade is also tropical. So is the berry the wrong one? Is tropical what is red color?
I'll answer your question with another question, Ro. The blue one for Powerade is called Mountain Blast. What the fuck is Mountain Blast?
So I think Powerade's in the wrong.
I think Powerade is
But
in
like
the
when
wrong.
you hear tropical, don't you just think yellow?
I would think yellow.
I
But they
think
already
red
have...
is also fair.
Why?
Yellow's like a lemon to me.
And that is true, because Gatorade, the yellow
Lemon
one, is
lime
lemon.
even.
No, but it's not that type of yellow.
So you
It's-
think tropical is like pineapple type
yeah,
vibe.
pineapple type yellow.
So what's red tropical?
That's like
Dry dragon fruit.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for you.
There's literally what tropical fruits are red. Anyways, that's just
I
a
could also
gripe that I
berry
have.
could be purple.
Mate, that's not the you don't. Okay, there's like blackberries and what's it called? Mulberries that are like
The
purple.
greatest berries.
But we have strawberries. What? Dingleberries?
All right, well,
Isn't
we're
that
going
the-
weirdly off track. Let's begin. Which one do you guys want to taste first?
Do we
We save.
We
the
save
best
Prime for last,
The
so
best
maybe
for
we'll
last.
start. We'll crack open the Powerade.
Powerade? Yeah, please crack that open, Senny.
Is Powerade international or is it an Australian brand?
Powerade and Gatorade are both international.
Okay. Who's some big stars for Powerade and Gatorade?
I've seen the Gatorade ads talking about the Gators, like the Florida Gators. That's how it came about.
I think the NBA is sponsored by Gatorade.
Powerade.
NBA 2K is sponsored by Gatorade.
It is true. That is.
Everyone is sponsored by Gatorade.
Well, no. So Powerade on the bottle it says FIFA and the Olympics. So they got the big two.
all right.
Really, that's the ones you want.
The corrupt organizations is what they have.
Do you have any Lucasade, maybe?
I was actually looking. I was thinking
Maximus.
of buying. I was going to buy Maximus, but they didn't have the red one at Woolies, so I decided.
What's the
against
other home brand? Aid? There's a...
How much do you reckon I should pour?
Help yourself.
Yeah, why not?
But you got to have enough that you can actually, relax.
Jesus
Relax.
Christ.
This guy's poured
There's two
a full
more
glass.
drinks to
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm a bit thirsty anyway.
That'll do me.
All right, Ro, you can pour yourself, you
Thank you
bastard.
very much.
Are you a Gatorade or a Powerade? You're walking down the aisles. Which one are you?
I'm a Powerade man. I've always said
Really?
this. The Gold Powerade, Gold Rush, it's called. It's a great flavor.
This will be my first time tasting Gatorade.
Really?
Seriously?
Ever. Yeah, I've always ever
I
just
think
gone
I'm big on the
Powerade.
Gatorades.
All right, I'm going to give Powerade a sip. This is Old Faithful.
All right.
This is...
Let's give
cheers,
Powerade
boys.
a taste. Cheers. Put the Powerade back on the table.
Well, what you see is what you get. I'm tasting berry notes.
It is a familiar taste.
But is it special?
The thing is, when I normally have a Powerade, it's like at halftime at football, and I'm necking.
And
the
you're
whole
exactly-
thing, like,
exactly.
not even considering taste.
How much sugar's in this, Ro? Can you check?
Yeah,
Because it tastes quite sweet.
Is that a factor now? It has to be.
It has to be.
yeah.
It tastes
Nutrition.
very sweet. Oh, yeah, sorry, just to digress. The reason why I brought up, who sponsors, KSI and Logan Paul, pretty big internet celebrities. That's big endorsements they own it, so fair enough.
Bigger
but-
than FIFA, but no chance.
That is true. That is true. Fair. I will back down on that.
149 calories in a Powerade. And the sugar's 35 grams
Per serving or per 100 mils?
per serving.
I'd be very concerned if that was per 100 ml.
Yeah, 35%.
Okay.
What do you think? I think
It's a staple. That's my vibe. It's a staple. It's there. It's good. It's not great.
I'm
But
gonna
that's
give
not a
this,
knock on it. It's good. Like it's
it's
good.
turned into a mukbang.
I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. Just quietly. Just to,
Hang on,
just to go
keep
off
that
the
in your
back.
mind. Internalize that because you haven't tried the other two yet.
Put it out there. It's all good. All right, we'll try the
I
other
will
two.
put it out there. I'll give it like a 7.
7.
6 or a 7.
Oh.
Like it's does the job.
Thing is, I haven't tasted Gatorade in a long time, so I've forgotten what it tastes like. So I'll need to try that one
Empty the
first. It's all right. We're pouring the Gatorade out now.
cup. Sorry for you audio listeners.
Yeah, this is extremely disappointing experience for you. However, this is an extremely entertaining experience for us. So we win.
And the YouTube viewers.
So the Gatorade. Okay, so this is Gatorade. This will be the first time I
Initial
try it.
thoughts pre-taste. Is the color different? No, it's just all
Shut the lid on, Ro.
Color looks the same.
Colour-
A little bit. I would say it looks diluted, and this is the problem I have with Gatorade. People
Give it a-
tell me it's diluted.
Give it. It smells good. It smells like lollies or candy for our American
The smell
listeners.
is.
Just to clarify what I'm talking about.
All right, I'm going to give it a taste.
But the problem is different flavors, right? We're comparing berry to
You
tropical.
need to aerate it, Ro. Give it a swirl.
I got to say, I'm actually a little bit impressed with that. So I like berry as a flavor better. However, I actually think Powerade might be the one that's a little bit diluted. They've packed a lot of flavor into Gatorade.
Gatorade goes down better.
Gatorade, yeah.
I have seriously been living a lie.
Yeah, I think I like the Gatorade
Powerade
more.
has some unique taste to it, which I don't really like.
See, I think it's the opposite. I think the Powerade tastes more concentrated. This tastes a bit more diluted, in my opinion.
I would say the other.
No, the Gatorade.
It's hard to
the
say.
Gatorade feels more diluted, but I just enjoy it better.
I think I don't know. Like the flavors come out stronger, but maybe maybe it's just a flavor thing. Like the berry tasted less berry than the tropical taste tropical. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if I expected berry and I tasted that, I'm thinking that's not great berry, but tropical is tasting delightful. And I'll read the cals out. Okay, so these guys don't even account for calories. They only do kilojoules. So 618 kilojoules. The Powerade was 624.
So about
basically the same.
Negligible.
Yeah.
Sugars, 36 grams versus
35. So
35.
very. Is this just the same
Maybe
recipe,
the same
you reckon?
fucking drink.
They got the formula.
They just put in 2 different bottles.
They've literally
But there is a different. There's a distinct
taste.
taste.
Is there,
difference
though?
between- There
Is
is.
there?
There
There
is.
is.
Don't be silly,
This
bro.
is different flavors, but I'm actually thinking it's the same formula. They've just put 1 gram of sugar, and that's just made all the difference.
That makes it tropical.
And that's added the 6 more kilojoules.
Nah, dude, the tropical goes down smoother.
So they're both 600
It's not
mils as
harsh of
well.
a taste.
So right now, so far, we're saying Gatorade and Powerade are pretty much equal.
I'm giving Powerade like a 6, Gatorade a 7 out of
Plus,
10.
you've downgraded the Powerade.
Yeah.
So I said, wait till the end to give your scores, boys.
Gatorade is 1 above, but they're both.
All right, now we're
Now's the big boy.
the big moment.
And also with this, we're comparing tropical to tropical.
This will be a more fair comparison.
I've waited all my life for this.
So I'm pouring it out, and I'll be honest, it looks very diluted.
Show us.
Immediately, the color looks like mud. It
That
looks
is,
dirty.
it doesn't, yeah. So the Gatorade and Powerade has that rich red.
Red,
It's a strong red. It's like a good
Dare I
wine.
suggest artificial colors?
Oh, absolutely, probably.
But I want to see that. Like I want to see in a can in a bottle. I want to see that red permeating through. I don't want to see this muddy water.
Yeah, this Gatorade has color 129, food acids 330, food acids 331.
Absolutely no
it's-
problem. It looks like bathwater.
Mud
It
water, I
looks
think,
like Belle
is a very-
Delphine's bathwater.
So just let me have it.
Let me sniff it then.
And so, and also, one thing I want to note about the packaging: Gatorade, Powerade, transparent. They are showing you what is inside. Prime, they've just stuck this label on top of it, so you can't see the dirty water.
From the bottom.
Mate, that is deceiving. I will say, as a first opinion.
But when you see it on the shelf, mate, bright red.
So it says no artificial colors for the Prime. Naturally flavored, they reckon.
We'll give it.
We'll give it a go.
taste.
That's
Yeah.
all right. Bottoms up, boys.
I really don't know how I feel about this. Actually, no, I do.
I had a sniff of it before I went to drink, and it just took me flashbacks of like cough medicine.
This is the worst drink I've ever had. This is unbelievably disappointing.
I think I've read. I will say. I think I've read this same thing online that people have said the red one is
I've
probably
read
the
that
worst.
the red is the stinker flavor.
It's the worst flavor.
This is undrinkable.
I think the purple and the blue one are much better.
Hey, don't send excuses out. All flavors in the range must be acceptable. And this, Manny,
No, this tastes specifically like there's something this tastes like.
bathwater. It's actually bathwater.
No, it tastes like cough syrup.
Is this cough syrup? Is
It
this
tastes like cough syrup.
It's got a terrible initial taste and a terrible
It's
aftertaste.
the smell sent me. The smell absolutely sent me.
There is no redeeming qualities in this drink. I have to
Okay,
say.
hang on.
what I will say, if by Jove you like this flavor, it's a goat drink. Given it's so fucking sweet somehow, and has 25 calories.
No,
Okay.
Save your time and money. Just open up your cabinet at home, your medicine cabinet, pop open like the Robitussin or some shit, and just drink that. It's the same thing.
Okay, I will say, correct. They've packed a crazy amount of flavor. It's not good flavor, but it is flavor.
Flavor, sweetness.
Neutral flavor in that it is packed with flavor. The flavor is terrible. But I mean, 25 calories, what do you expect? Like,
All right,
it's always
flavor
worse.
aside, let's look at the nutritional value.
Flavor aside.
I mean,
that's not the be all and end all of a drink.
So, as we
like-
said, no artificial colors, naturally flavored. They say less than 1% juice. So this is a 500 ml bottle, so it's a bit smaller than the other ones. 25 calories is the big selling point.
I'd rather have,
100 kilojoules.
mate, I'd rather have the calories. I'd literally rather have the calories in this case.
So it says, Jesus Christ, Ro. So it says there's 0% sugar. Maybe I'm reading this incorrectly. Sorry, 2 grams of sugar.
Mate, someone sold us a dud. This is not Prime. I reckon someone has...
Wait, Manny,
Open it up, spit
you
in the bottle.
can
Yeah.
read this because I'm clearly...
They've packaged it. It's something else.
Can you stop making those noises?
It's actually...
I apologize to
It
the...
has 6 grams of carbs, 2 of which are sugars.
Okay. So it's all naturally flavored then. So I think if you, on the other side, they actually say that there's a decent amount of coconut water and stuff like that. So turn it
I
around.
don't care what is in
read through
and
that
I'm
one.
not even trying to be hot. This is not a hot take. I'm legit not even trying to be controversial here. It's one of the worst drinks I've ever had.
I will, look, it's this particular flavor. I'd like to try the other
think if
flavors
you like-
before.
It's hard because if you like this flavor, it fucking slaps. But none of us like this flavor.
What are you talking about? What are you saying? We had a tropical punch Gatorade, which tasted absolutely delightful. We've tasted a tropical punch Prime, and
Dare I say this is maybe the American?
where's the tropical? Where is the tropical?
Is this how the Americans like tropical? Is this an Australian tropical? Because you know how
Gatorade's
you know how
international.
things in America taste different.
Yeah, I do know that.
Like the chocolate's ass in America.
Fine.
Because it's like plastic.
Is it the same as this?
Dare I suggest probably
Taste buds
is.
love this.
But like you're saying the reviews online, I'll come into this blind.
Red. People don't like red.
Red is the common, yeah.
I want the blue, man. The blue tastes nice.
Well, this is all we could get our hands on at the moment.
Prime was developed to fill the void where great taste meets function.
What taste? Where's the taste?
With bold, thirst-quenching flavors to help you refresh,
I'll give them that.
replenish, and refuel. Prime is a perfect boost for every endeavor. We're confident you'll love it as much as we do. Humbly, the Prime team.
They must hate it then.
Can I also just say, like, just from a marketing standpoint, right? Bar KSI, Logan, they always tell you to be specific about your target market. Prime is apparently a drink for all in any situation.
Athletes.
Is that what
I
they
don't
said?
think athletes are drinking this, let's be honest.
10% coconut water, as you said, Sen. 250 milligrams of BCAAs.
The hell's that?
Amino acids. They're just chucking
Branched
stuff
chain
in.
amino acids.
They're literally
Okay.
just chucking stuff in.
B vitamins. Antioxidants.
Just buzzwords.
835, that's a very specific number. 835 milligrams of electrolytes.
All right, I want to end this segment because I want to chuck that in the bin. Final reviews. Final ratings.
Final thoughts. All right, let's look at it holistic. So price wise, I'll tell you now, Powerade was the cheapest because it was on sale.
Okay.
I'll take another swig.
While you do that, Powerade was $2, $2 AUD. Gatorade, bit expensive, $3.80 AUD, but that was full price. Prime came to $5.
What's the Powerade full price? Similar
I would
price.
assume it's probably $3.80 somewhere, give or take.
Okay.
I don't mind the flavor. I don't love it.
All right,
but
so
I don't hate it as much. as you do.
Okay, just to preface this, Miguel loves KSI. Loves him.
No, I'm being honest. I don't hate it. I can see how you can hate it, but I don't hate it.
Okay. If
It's the worst out of the three.
If the best you can do is I don't hate it, okay, it's not great.
Let's all right, let's break it down. So in terms of price, Prime comes last, but then again, you have to look at the export import costs
and also
Yeah.
the scarcity and the
Fine.
illegalities
Under
of
the
it.
table.
Exactly. So, but it comes last. In terms of taste, I'm putting Gatorade first, Powerade second, Prime last.
That's the correct answer, but it's
No,
not
no.
even like it's.
I'll give you that.
Powerade, Gatorade are so close, and then Prime is significantly worse.
Gatorade 1, Powerade 2, Prime 1.
In terms of nutritional value, it's got to be Prime first.
but I can't even say like it's not. It tastes that bad that the nutritional value
Surely you
is
can
not
overlook
worth it.
that though.
I don't think you're.
Block your nose and drink it. You won't taste it.
All right, fine. So we're just reading facts at this point. This is not opinions.
This is facts, no feelings. you know?
Okay.
This is it. This is pure. And then in terms of the bottle, the marketing. Again, I would have to put Prime ahead of the other two.
I rate the label.
I rate the label as well.
So they've hidden the bathwater.
Because every bottle is like this.
Yeah, they copied each other, Powerade and
Fucking
Gatorade.
tiny label.
They're giving you less. They're giving you 500 mils of the Dirty Dogs.
Because it's all
You know?
it's all nutritional.
Gatorade and
Packs a punch,
Powerade,
bro.
they are generous with their liquids. And KSI and Logan Paul, obviously a bit stingy with theirs.
Look, overall, I'm still going to put, if I had to choose between the three, I'm still picking either Powerade or Gatorade on any given day over Prime.
I would
like to try the other
taste the other flavor.
Red.
Red.
The red Prime.
When we get our hands on a blue one, we'll
mid.
try the blue Powerade, the blue Gatorade,
Exactly.
and the blue
So you're
Prime.
out of 10, Ro. Give all 3 out of 10.
Powerade, 8 out of 10. Gatorade, 8.5 out of 10. Prime, literally 1 out of 10.
Okay. Let's not be silly here.
Let's not be that.
I'll give Gatorade a 8, Powerade a 7, and Prime a 6.
I was going to go.
So, no, that is outrageous. This is not a 6 out of 10.
I don't think it's as bad as you're making it out to be.
That's why I had to say I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
What's your rating before I just go on
They're
another
all
rant?
shite. Gatorade, what did I say? Gatorade 7?
Yep.
Powerade 6. Prime like 4 maybe.
That's more generous.
All right.
Because not only is the initial taste bad, the aftertaste is bad. There is no part of the palate which enjoys this drink.
Maybe bump to a 5 based on the facts of nutritional value.
Can we package this up? We have a party tonight. Can we just give sips around? Because I want to be justified here. The podcast listeners are hearing this.
All right. I'm happy to.
All right, just give people some
We'll make a
swigs.
TikTok out of this. Give that's a great idea.
Yeah, all right, we'll
Make
do
a
that.
Real out of this.
Yeah,
You know.
we'll send that through and we'll see what the people think because we are just 3 men. My taste buds, admittedly, a bit ruined due to the barbecue sauce I consume on a daily basis, right? Granted, but this is terrible, and I'm going to state my case there.
All right.
All Alrighty, that brings us to the end of the episode. I've still got a bit of a weird aftertaste in my mouth. I don't know about you boys, but I hope you guys listened and enjoyed.
Actually, dare I say, we have some US and UK listeners.
You've read my mind there, Manny. US and UK listeners, if you are listening, let us know what you thought. Let us know if you agree with us, disagree, and let us know if you've tried the other flavors. And if you have, send them to us, you know.
We'll drop our PO box.
Yeah, we got a PO box there somewhere.
If one of you can fucking deliver us all the flavors of Prime,
You're getting Manscaped.
Actually, yeah,
You're getting Manscaped.
Actually, you
I'm
know what?
literally
That's a
buying
fair
your
point.
box.
Yeah, if you can give us all the Prime flavors, they're not available
Except
here
for the
in
red. I don't want to touch the red.
we don't want the
again.
red again, but give us the other flavors. We will send you some Manscaped your way.
I'll literally buy them a box.
All right, there you go. That's a call out for you guys.